first.
That might help, right?
Yeah. Of course.
And that one. Good, good, good.
8, 16, 16. 20. All right.
Did not want to go first. Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Too much pressure.
Well, I would like someone to beat you because I would not like to be last. So, as I rolled a 16, I don't feel like I deserve last. It is what it is. Thank you, sir.
No problem.
So Tyler.
Trevor.
Sorry, Trevor.
Uh-huh.
Kyle.
Corey.
And I'm Nick.
Nice to meet you, Nick.
Nice to meet you guys.
Nice to meet you, Corey. We've never specifically been introduced.
No, we have not.
Yeah, I know, right?
I will keep.
Announce each card. I'm trying to read all those. And all effects as they happen. Announce your new life level and changes. Adhere to timing.
Well, now we're locked in here, too.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, nice.
I don't know if we're supposed to reload or not yet, but I'm too late to change now.
Well, you have just dedicated a bunch of time to
Shuffle.
shuffle it. I think you're pot committed, but if you want to reset,
No, I'm gonna go get my other deck.
You cut, please. Alright.
Let's see if this deck wants to cooperate this time. Anyone want to cut? Who's going first? Thank you, Kyle.
I am.
Would you mind, in turn order, revealing your commanders and announcing who they are?
Yeah, absolutely.
Thanks.
And then that's when we also give our names and an explanation of our deck,
sure.
I guess.
Yeah, you might cut that for me. Alright, I better see if I'm keeping, right?
Oh, are we supposed to do that before we flip?
I mean, I already
commanders?
did that, so I'm here already. So yes, please.
Okay, I'll keep.
You just don't want to cooperate with me this league, do you?
Absolutely not. Tear it apart, destroy it.
Don't tear it apart.
I can't tear apart this deck. It refuses.
It refuses to be broken down.
There's
for
a
parts.
reason for it.
Okay.
Alright, we're supposed to put our commanders where? Am I going?
Upper right.
Upper, yeah. Or
Upper outside.
Upper outside. So yeah, it's the.
For you, it'd be upper left.
This is shiny air, so it's easier to see it on the outside, is what I was told.
Perfect.
Yep.
Too much pressure. Too much pressure.
Again, yes. I understand. I understand.
Dice until I get done.
And just so you guys know, there are a number of proxies in here because I have cards that I put in multiple decks. Everything that's a proxy is in that blue binder.
Sounds good.
We believe you.
I'll probably take them out anyway because I like having the actual card out. Just in case I need to remember what it does.
I want to cut it. Are we good? We're good? You know what? Well, we're good.
Wait, he already mulliganed once.
Well, we trust you.
Well, thank you. This
I
is
also have proxies, but they're just the fetch lands, and I do have the fetch lands. So
Again, if we'll believe you.
This is marginally keepable, I guess.
There we go. All right, so I'm going first.
Uh-huh.
All right, so my name's Corey. have Halana and Elena partners. It's a Gruul counter deck, essentially.
I'm Kyle. I'm playing Alayla Artful Provocateur, and my deck is literally just make a bunch of fairies and ping people to death.
All right. I'm Trevor, and I'm playing Galazeth Prismari. Basically trying to power out artifacts to then cast instants and sorceries that are normally a bit too big to be played in Commander.
Okay, I'm Nick, and I'm playing Animar Soul of the Elements. It's a Hydra deck.
Okay.
All right. Are we good? Good to start? All right, draw. I'm going to do this scary move here. I'm going to play a forest, and I'm going to pass turn.
Alright.
It was terrifying.
I know.
Draw for turn. I will play a Plains, and tap it, and play an Esper Sentinel.
Oh, nice.
Oh, here we go.
And then I'll pass.
I will draw. I will play an island and pass the turn.
That's what, pay one.
I will draw.
Pay a mana equal to its power whenever you cast your first non-creature spell each turn. I think.
Game Trail will come into play tapped. I won't reveal anything from my hand. I'll pass the turn.
Alright, I'm going to play this mountain. I'm going to tap both mountains to play this Goblin Anchormancer. I can't remember. I'm going to have terrible pronunciation here, but each spell you cast that's red or green costs one less to cast.
All right.
Pass turn.
Okay. Untap. Draw for turn. I will play an island, and then I will tap 2 to play an Orzhov Signet. Which has 1 tap for white black.
Yep. Draw. Play a mountain and pass the turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play Rejuvenating Springs. Will come into play untapped. And that will be it.
Alright, untap. Draw. Alright, I'm going to play this Castle Graving Brig. It comes in untapped because I control forest. And then I'm going to tap 3. I'm going to play Forgotten Ancient.
Nice.
It's 1 less to cast because it's a red or green.
I have a response to the Forgotten Ancient.
I was going to say, does it resolve?
I am going to cast Secrets of the Key. Esper Sentinel is going to trigger, and I'm going to pay the 1 for it.
Okay.
Secrets of the Key, I investigate. If I cast it from a graveyard, I investigate twice instead, and it has flashback. So, yep, I just make a clue token.
Got me all scared here. I gain a counter.
That was in response to the Forgotten Ancient.
You're right. You are correct. Because it wasn't on the field yet. Smart move.
Okay.
You know what? I gotta be aggressive. I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna swing 2 at Trevor.
I deserve that for my petulance. I have no blocks, and I go to 38.
Yeah, go ahead. There we go.
Oh, no. Come on. There we go.
I passed turn.
Untap. Draw. I will play a command tower. And then I will tap 4 to cast my commander. So, Alayla is a 2/3 flying death touch lifelink. Other creatures with flying I control get +1/+0. And whenever I cast an artifact or enchantment, I create a 1/1 blue fairy creature token with flying. And then I think I will pass.
Play an island. Pass the turn.
Okay.
Mister, I have 2 untapped blue and red over there.
I am going to do Guildmage Forum. I will tap all 3 for Elemental Bond. Whenever a creature with power 3 or greater enters the battlefield under my control, draw a card.
Do you pay 1?
I'm not going to be able to pay 1. You can go ahead and have
For
your...
Sentinel triggers, and I will draw.
That's a problem.
Yes, it is.
Don't worry, most of my stuff's creatures. As percent look is for non-creatures, right?
Non-creatures.
Mm.
So's mine.
Yeah, you're not. We know that.
Pass turn.
Yeah, pass the turn. Sorry.
Oh, no worries, no worries. All right, upkeep, draw. Alright, I am going to tap 3. I'm going to attempt to play Domri, Chaosbringer. Does it resolve? I'm asking the blue player over here if it resolves or not. I know who's in charge right now.
Can I read that one?
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
I'm not the only blue player at the table.
You're the only one with untapped.
You're the blue player with untapped mana.
Oh, you can give creatures riot.
It can. Notably, though, I only have 3 mana.
Can I see the Domri?
Yeah, absolutely. Here you go.
Actually seems pretty scary.
I feel like there's a one Domri that I think is scarier than that, but
He's $20, and I just don't have him.
I don't blame. I just
Domri
in my
resolves.
head. In my head, I'm just sitting there.
I'm glad we could do all that.
Do you pay 1 for Esper Sentinel?
I cannot, so you get to draw a card.
Oh, draw a card for Esper Sentinel.
All right, I am going to -3 him, and I'm going to look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal up to 2 creature cards from among them and put them in the hand. 2. That is the worst.
You're supposed to show our opening hands.
No, we won't.
No, we weren't.
No, we
No.
don't do that.
Oh.
That was the worst.
That's the one rule that doesn't apply for.
Was it all 4 lands?
No, it was 4 sorceries.
Oh.
And 4 really good sorceries. So, yeah, so they go to the bottom of my deck. I cry about it. Let's spread the Reveler. I'm going to swing 2
Sure.
here.
I can't do anything about it. I'll take the 2 damage.
And then I pass my turn.
Alright. I will untap. Draw for turn. I will play Swamp. I'm gonna do this. I'll tap 2 to play a Talisman of Progress.
Mm-hmm.
When I cast that, it triggers my commander, and I create a fairy.
A fairy?
Oof.
2/1 fairy.
With flying.
With
That's
flying.
the significant bummer.
Well, yes. As
Fairy should fly, right?
fairies should fly. Gruul deck should not fly.
Then
Oh, I have
will
dragons in here. Dragons fly.
Tap
All right.
1
Sorry. Should not fly in the first 10 turns of the game.
to play
Fair
a wizard class.
Okay.
So I have no maximum hand size.
I'm
And
gonna
I
get 'em.
create another fairy from my commander. So I like to just...
Yeah.
There's 2 of those fairies.
That's a problem.
Eventually this can get
I'm
out of
aware.
hand.
This is already getting out of hand. It's turn 3.
Yeah.
Then I will tap 2
Turn 4,
Turn 4.
I guess. But
to play
Turn
an
3 for us.
Idol of Oblivion.
uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
Lots of cheap enchantments.
Yeah.
He's
Commander will trigger.
He's
Create
doing
a
the thing he said
fairy.
he would.
He's exactly doing the thing he said he was going to do.
He warned us, guys.
I will tap
Talisman for...
Talisman of Progress for 1 to play a Sensei's Divining Top.
Okay.
Another fairy.
Uh-huh.
Because I have had a token enter this turn, I can tap the Idol of Oblivion to draw a card.
Sure.
Then I will...
Just to make sure, you cast 4 things this turn and still have a hand size of 6?
I think you are correct.
No, I have a hand size of 4 right now.
Oh, okay. I was a little aggressive. Okay. Still good turn. Good turn.
Yep.
I like it.
I'll go to combat.
Uh-huh.
I have
What's
no.
Domri at?
Domri's at 2. You could easily kill him.
Yeah, I'll just swing my commander at Domri.
No responses.
Okay.
Domri
And then
dies.
I gain 2 life because Leo has lifelink, so I go up to 42.
Oops. Other way. Nope. No, you keep going down.
You gotta go.
It's this way.
It's up. First time I've done this, so
Mhm.
please excuse all the.
No worries. I think that's all I can do this turn. I'll pass.
That is technically a land.
There's nothing wrong with technically a land.
We are going to play Seagate Reborn.
Okay.
It's normally Seagate Restoration, which draws me a lot of cards. But I can pay 3 life to have it come into play as an untapped land, so I'm going to do that and go to 35.
Okay.
Thank you. And then
That was it. That was a line.
I'm going to tap 4 and play my commander, Galazeth Prismari.
Mm-hmm.
When Galazeth enters the battlefield, I make a treasure token.
All right. And Forgotten Ancient gets 1 bigger.
And yes. Notably, it doesn't have trample.
This is true.
And then I will pass the turn.
All right. I will untap. I will draw. I will play a forest. I am going to tap everything. The 1 is paying into the Guild Mage to allow Animar when it comes in to have a +1/+1 token or counter on it.
Mm-hmm.
You stop Discord. I'm busy.
It is unfortunately just a 2/2 at this point in time with pro black-white, and every time I cast a creature spell, I will put a +1/+1 counter on Animar, and for every +1/+1 counter on Animar makes everything, all creature spells I cast cost 1 less. Pass the turn.
All right. Upkeep. Untap. Draw. Oh, that's just mean. All right. I am going to. Everyone's tapped out, so I feel safe doing this. I'm going to tap 3. And I'm going to play my commander. +1 him. I'm going to move to combat, and then when I move to combat, Helena Elena can move her power over to another creature.
In the form of +1/+1 counters, yes.
+1/+1 counters, so I move 2 over to Forgotten Ancient. He's a 12-15.
Mm-hmm.
Significantly though, does not have trample.
Alana and Lena doesn't give trample?
No, only gives haste.
Okay.
The creature gets haste until end of turn. I swing here, you just chump block me with a fairy.
Mm-hmm.
It might be worth it to whittle down the board state a little bit.
Yeah, that is what I'm thinking. I am going to swing 12 and 2, so I'm going to swing 14 total. No trample on board, no flying.
I will.
Those fairies are 2/1s, you know.
Oh, are they 2/1s?
They're 2/1s.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're 2/1s while my commander's out because she
I-
gives
Because you use
+1/+1.
+1/+0 to fly.
If you don't mind, I will only swing my Forgotten Ancient at you. I saw the 1/1 there, and I didn't realize that they had upped.
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll block with 1
One whole fairy.
whole fairy.
Got him.
Okay.
No, that's.
And it
One,
dies.
one fairy at a time.
And then I pass the turn.
Okay, end of your turn. I will tap to activate Sensei's Divining Top. And I always forget how this works. I draw, and then put this on top. Right?
Yep,
Yeah,
that is
if
top.
you're doing that one.
And
Yeah.
then untap for my turn. Go to my turn, untap. Draw for turn, get the top back. So I will play an Urza Saga for turn. So it taps for 1 colorless right now.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will tap 1 to recast the Sensei's Divining Top. I will commander will trigger. I will create another fairy. So these fairies don't have summoning sickness. These ones do on the left. My left. I guess I'll activate Idol of Living now that I've had a token enter.
This isn't good, guys.
I know.
Anyone got a board wipe?
That does both. That does artifacts, enchantments, and creatures.
No one's playing white.
Oh,
Are
my commander's untapped also.
Oh wait, he is.
He's playing white. He could board wipe himself.
Yes, let's farewell myself to. Let's take this game back to turn 1.
I'll cast Curiosity on my commander. It's an enchantment. Enchanted creature. Whenever enchanted creature deals damage to an opponent, I may draw a card.
Nice.
Yee. Then I will tap 3. I'm going to upgrade my wizard class to level 2. When it becomes level 2, I get to draw 2 cards. I don't know.
Is this better than a winter orb?
This is much better.
Yeah,
than
yeah,
Winter
at least we get to play, right?
I'm I don't want to be known as the guy who just complained about the winter
Dude,
orb.
the winter orb is the worst card ever. I like nothing on taps. Just have a bad day.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we're going to be on turn 5. I will have casted more spells than I did the entire game.
I guess I will go to
I'll be all
combat at this point.
Sure.
They coming.
Does your commander have flying?
No,
Ooh.
Okay, well, everyone else has Reacher flying, so.
I'm aware.
I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I will swing at you with 3 fairies and my commander, who is currently at 2-3,
Okay.
all flying.
All right, so I'm going to take 8 damage. Going down to 30. And you're going to draw a card for your commander dealing damage.
Yes, I am, and I'm going to gain
2 life.
2 life.
All right.
Alright. Second main phase. I'll tap 2 to play an Azorius Signet.
Okay.
Create
He's second fairy. All right.
then I'll
Interesting. I keep looking at my hand like it's going to change.
I put my hand down.
You're right. I know what's in there. It isn't it. Nothing's helping me.
Look, I got some very nice things. I'm not sure whether whether or not we'll have enough turns to get there.
Hey, I held on 3 land and my goblin, and I still cannot draw another land.
There's still
And you
time.
bottomed 4 sorceries with the Domri, too.
I did.
Alright.
I was hoping for any creature. Just one creature.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, no, it's just put Jessica's Will at the bottom of my deck. That's fine.
I am going to pay 1 mana for an Esper Sentinel trigger in order to play a spellbook.
All right.
Nice.
Way to be a team player.
And,
We appreciate it.
And then, this isn't going to really do much of anything, but if I'm going to play this card, now seems like the time, because that's out of hand. I'm going to play Visions of Ruin. Each opponent sacrifices an artifact. For each artifact sacrificed this way, I create a treasure token.
If we can't sacrifice an artifact,
Nothing happens.
nothing bad happens. All right, that's always my fear. If you can't sacrifice an artifact, you lose the game.
All right.
Okay. I will sack an Orzhov Signet.
All right. I get 1 treasure token.
One whole treasure.
Which is actually a mana dork for you.
Yeah.
Isn't that nice?
Mana rock instead of just.
Uh-huh. I
It's a win.
I paid 4 mana to make half of a land drop this turn or something.
Look, we appreciate it. You're being a team player right now.
Yeah, trying to... I mean,
Yep.
doing what I can.
Guys, we're trying. We're trying real hard.
And then I'll pass the turn.
All right. Well, I will untap. I will drop, return. We're gonna do 3 for my own Forgotten Ancient.
Hey, we're friends now.
We are friends, and then that will make my Animar go up to 2 tokens. Then we'll pay 1 red for Atarian Mauler, which does the exact same thing as a Forgotten Ancient.
Wow. Except it's not your spells; it's everyone else's.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Wow, it's like we have the same
We
cards.
have a pretty similar deck, yes. So we will put our first counter on Forgotten Ancient. And I will attack with my 4/4 Animar at no 1. I will pass my turn, sadly.
That is sad. One of supplies. You're not a land.
Look, I kept a hand with 4 lands in it, and I haven't gotten any additional land either. So
Yeah, it's just
it's just the
I can't that. All right, well, got a lot of junk over there, but
Yeah.
I'm too afraid to turn your deck to find out what happens. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't know what other secrets are in there, so I'm gonna do this instead because this is, and I don't have enough mana to pay the Esper Signal. I'm gonna tap 3 and play this banner. I'm gonna choose. Unfortunately, I have to choose red because I'm not drawing any more mountains. So you do get a draw. I can't. It's an artifact.
Okay.
Right, that's how Esper Signal works? Yeah, I could.
Non-creature spell, right.
Yep.
So I'll draw from Esper Signal.
Oh, I got a 20/20. That can't do anything. I am going to move to combat. I am going to move my counters over to my Forgotten Ancient. And I'm going to try to really murder another fairy.
I'll block with 1 fairy.
Yes! Kill it.
doing powerful things, 1 fairy at a time.
1 fairy at a time. And I pass the turn, friend.
How many counters does it have?
22.
22. Okay. End of your turn. I will activate Sensory's Binding Top. Draw a card. And that goes on top.
So you cast 1 spell on your turn.
Untap.
All the mana I had.
I'm not. This isn't a judgment statement. This is what happened. Confirm.
I failed the tax.
I have,
I
much
have
stuff.
2 things that get bigger every time you cast a spell. I have to go. How many?
Let's say you gotta keep. You got 2 of them too. You gotta keep flipping them.
I'm just going to combine these piles. I now have
Yep.
4 fairies that don't have summoning sickness.
Stop.
Keep it off to the side because you're going to have summoning sick fairies again in a minute.
Yeah. That's definitely...
I wouldn't even put it down. I would just put it there on the table, yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna get worse before it gets better.
Uh-huh.
Okay, then I draw for turn. Then I guess my Urza's Saga goes up 1.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure I did the order on that right. I always get confused. I will play a Marsh Flats for a turn, and then instantly crack it and go search for a hollowed fountain to shock in.
Okay.
So he goes to
I
40.
lose
41.
30, yeah, 41
stop.
after this string of. I don't know what fountains are in here.
All right, so the thing that's giving you fairies is your commander, right?
Right.
Okay. I'm just confirming this. I don't have anything to do. I just makes me feel better knowing.
There's the hollowed fountain.
Could use that pyroblast I have in here.
Lucky card.
No, just a mountain that was in my pocket that I forgotten was there.
It's his lucky. Hey, I can play that, right?
I wish.
Please.
Actually, I don't know if I wish.
Would you like to cut?
You know what? No, you're good. We'll tap. Every time I cut to something terrible. I know.
You can have more confidence than that.
No. I've gone to experience. So when I've chaos warped something, they flip something else worse.
Mm-hmm.
Tybalt's trickery, same thing.
Tap one. Replay the Sentry's Divine. Commander triggers. Get a fairy. Then I will tap the Idol of Oblivion, because why not? May as well draw a card. That didn't do anything. How much mana do I have? 7 man still available. So I will tap 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Mm-hmm.
And I will upgrade my wizard class to 3. So now whenever I draw a card, I put a 1/1 counter on a creature I control.
Sweet.
Yeah, that's not good.
Yeah. I'll go to combat.
Mm-hmm.
And do you still not have any flying?
Still don't have any flying.
Sorry.
You can lose a fairy. You make enough of them.
Yeah. But, you know.
All right. Well,
my
I
wizard
tried.
fairies-
8 damage again? Or no, I'm up to
No.
10 damage now.
Yeah, now it's 10 damage.
Okay, cool.
And then I gain 2 and draw a card when my commander deals counter.
All right, look. If you swing into these fairies, I promise I will not attack you back. I have I might, depending on what Trevor does, I might have a response.
And when I draw a card, wizard class triggers.
Yep.
And I will-
what are you putting a +1 on?
Your commander.
And probably just. Actually, it might be smart to not do it on commander. Just do it on a normal fairy. But then it gets really complicated because I
Well,
don't have enough tokens.
You have the untapped one there.
Or here, you can just use these as +1/+1 counters.
Okay, yeah. There's one fairy with a 1/1. Thank you for letting me use this. Okay.
No problem.
And then I think that's my turn.
On your end step, I'm going to crack this clue token.
Okay.
Draw a card.
Wasn't what you wanted. I'm sorry.
No. It was. Draw. Oh, there's a land.
Hey, now we're playing.
So you do it. It was 2 away. That's all.
Mm-hmm. All right, I'll pass the turn.
Bold.
Okay.
I mean, you don't want to probably cast spells at the moment.
Not particularly.
I'm going to move all of my +1/+1 counters over to Animar.
Nice.
And draw. And it's a land.
Does that help?
It does.
Nice.
Alright. So we're gonna do we're gonna do Wildwood Scourge as a Hydra. So that is it's gonna come in as a 7/7 because I'm paying one additional on top of the 6 discount. So it comes in as a 7/7, and then whenever one or more counters are put onto another non-Hydra, I have 3 non-Hydras.
2 non-hydras. This is a hydra.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it is okay. So it's
It's
both. It's both a Hydra and non-Hydra. So anyway, those 2 plus his forgotten agent will also. Oh no, it's just things I control. So anyway, so we are then going to tap 2 green for the Great Henge. Sorry, we drew a card.
Nice.
We drew a card off of.
There's an Esper Sentinel trigger.
I do not have the mana to pay for the Esper Sentinel trigger.
Cool. I will draw. That will trigger my wizard class. I'll put a 1/1 counter on my commander.
And then Animar got 1 bigger. Animar's now a 7. And then we're gonna tap the Great Henge for a Genesis Hydra.
My God, man.
That will be a 7/7 Hydra.
And then you gain 2 life.
I gain 2 life. It comes in with it's an 8/8 because I used because the Great Henge makes it come in with an additional +1. It's above a 3, and the Great Henge.
You have a cast trigger on Genesis Hydra.
Yes. Sorry.
So the top 7, because that was the amount of X, I believe.
Well, yeah, because the X cast cost was 7, correct? So when you cast it, you reveal the top 7 cards. You will put a non-land permanent with converted X or less from them onto the battlefield.
Yep. So just a 7-drop or less for free.
So we have. I'm going to do Garrick's Uprising.
That's pretty smart.
And shuffle the rest into your library.
What's Garrick's Uprising do?
It's another, when I cast something 4 or greater, draw a card. It gives all of my creatures trample. And whenever I have a creature with 4 or greater, so I now have 3 draw triggers on the stack after we finish this shuffle.
Well, everyone's becoming a problem also.
I told you I'd be a problem. I just wasn't sure whether I'd have enough time to be the problem I wanted to be. Alright, those get additional triggers. We draw 3 cards.
And you get 2 +1/+1 counters on your Wildwood Scourge.
Yes. Thank you very much. We're going to go ahead and switch to the D20 now. Alright. And I will attack you, sir, with my 9/9 Trampling Animar.
I will not block.
Okay.
You want to do that for me? I'm going to mess it up. 32.
32, and we actually will have to keep track of my commander damage. No.
Yeah, see, it's annoying.
Yeah, because you guys have to do it for Mars side, so it's back. It's like
Yeah.
upside down.
And I will keep the 1 red mana for now. Pass a turn.
Cry.
He went to 32, right?
Yes.
Yes. That,
Oh, so when you add it over there, it also takes it out of there. That's good to know. Good to know. I attacked him.
yeah, you did. You did what you said you would. I appreciate that.
I'm sorry you're also afraid of me now too, but
Well, we'll deal with that another day.
We'll burn that bridge when we get there.
We will absolutely burn that bridge. Destroying creatures is a lot easier than whatever this is. And I don't even know what Trevor's doing over there. He scares me too.
So this deck has 3 very specific phases to the game, and we're currently in the 2nd phase, which is panic.
Is the 3rd phase win? I feel like that's coming up.
Sometimes it does.
Oh lordy. All right. All right, we have to play this, even though I know it might not work. All right, I am going to tap 3, 2 red specifically. That's what I was waiting for. I'm going to play Archetype of Aggression. I get trample. No one else gets trample.
you're taking away my trample.
I have to. You're going to just start swinging.
Well, I get.
You do get a bunch of counters though.
Yeah. So Tarian Mauler will get bigger. Forgotten Ancient will get bigger, and Scourge will get bigger.
Scourge will get bigger twice.
No, only once.
Oh, right, non-Hydra.
Yes, as you correctly pointed out, this is both a Hydra and not a Hydra.
Okay, that's...
Slightly less scary, right?
Yeah.
Plus, it doesn't trample anymore.
All right, so our problem is, if I kill him, I die. Oh,
Well, you don't know that. I might die.
you are correct. We could. There is a lot of power on board for a turn. For elimination here, I could.
Do all your creatures have trample then?
All my creatures you control have trample.
Okay, cool.
So everyone has trample.
That's right. No, that's big.
That's what I'm thinking here. I'm doing some calculation. What's 6 plus 29? 35.
35.
All right, that's the move. I am going to move to combat. I'm going to move Halana and Elena's triggers over to my Archetype of Aggression, giving him this bad boy here gives creatures that are red +1/+0. So Halana Elena has a base power of 3. Thus giving him he's a 7 boy, 7/6. If I could do math, I would be scary. I am going to move to combat, and I am going to swing all of it.
Yeah.
And if you have a response, even if you block out, unless you have another response, it does trample over you.
How much is it?
It's going to be 29.
Yeah.
It's 35.
35?
No, it's 36, isn't it? Because that's 7.
7.
Not
Yes.
6.
Oh, okay.
36 minus 3.
Yeah. I'm pretty dead. I'm just gonna activate Sensei's Divining Top.
All right.
And this, yeah. Yep, I'm dead.
That feels bad.
All right.
And then I pass. I don't have any other responses except to cry because I'm about to get trampled over by Hydra. Well,
I can't trample you. I have to have enough Hydra on the board.
that's fair. We're going to pass to Trevor and see what he wants to do. We can always just gang up on Trevor and then just beat each other with giant creatures.
I mean, I know this is a teamer deck, but it's really a Gruul deck at heart.
Yeah.
So-
Us Gruul players got to stick together.
Hey, we're all playing red here.
That's like saying all of us were playing blue. I mean, yes, but blue doesn't unite. Red does unite more than blue does.
That's fair.
We're going to flash back Secrets of the Key on
Alright.
Corey's end step. So, I investigate twice. Everything is terrifying.
Mm-hmm.
Good game, man. I'm sorry.
No worries. No, that's the right move. I drew a Teferi's Protection, but I didn't keep enough mana because I drew it outside of my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Which is lame.
Swinging into this mess means I lose my Forgotten Ancient more than likely.
I will. I'd try. I could probably push. It's 30.
It's 30. Well, it was 27, 28,
Yeah.
29. I don't.
Whatever.
29
It was
at the
20
time.
something. Yeah. So it would be. Sorry, this one's going up too.
Now we're drawing lands. Play
There
a
we go.
Storm-Carved Coast. It enters the battlefield untapped because I control 2 or more other lands.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't think we're getting out of the panic phase in this one.
Dude, I've been there. I get. Oh.
We're going to tap 4.
So if I take 20 of his life and you take the other 15 of his life, will
Check-
you not attack me while you're also killing him?
I could make that agreement with you.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we can just settle this like giant creature min.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll settle it like giant creature men in a turn.
If he
Play
lets
a
us.
Stormkilled
We'll
Artist.
find out in a second here.
It gets +1/+0 for
Uh-huh.
each artifact I control.
Mm-hmm.
So,
That's a lot of artifacts.
+5.
+5. Nice.
yeah, so it is a 7/2.
Nice.
And everything is awful. Pass the turn.
Okay. Untap. During upkeep, I will take all 5 of these counters and move them over to my commander, making Animar a 14/14.
Yep.
And we'll draw for turn. Alright, so we're going to do Cascade Bluffs as the land for turn. We'll tap both of these for Thundering Raiju.
Ooh, that's a scary boy.
What does that do?
Thundering Raiju, whenever Thundering Raiju attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. Then Raiju deals X damage to each opponent, where X is the number of modified creatures I control, other than Thundering Raiju. So
Scary boy.
it would be deal 5 damage to both of you upon attack trigger.
Okay. Yep.
It is power 3 or greater. So it comes in with a +1/+1 counter because of Great Henge. And I draw 2 cards, one for Great Henge, one for Elemental Bond.
And then you gain 2 life if you did attack.
I did not tap the Great Henge to do this.
Oh, that's fair.
Oh, that was disappointing. Alright, we're going to tap the Great Henge for a Rampant Growth, I guess.
There you go.
Okay.
I do want my life.
I don't blame you.
We'll get a basic forest. And to play tapped.
You might not have enough.
No, I didn't say I was killing him. I said deal 20 damage to him.
Yeah, that's fair. You did say that, but you might.
I might only be able to deal 9 damage to him. I might be short on this
Ooh.
That's
deal.
breaking the deal.
That's the deal is invalid now. Now I swing my 32 at you.
Well, that's if I try to keep my Thundering Raiju. If I don't want to keep my Thundering Raiju, I can I could keep my deal. So
the deal was you attack. I'm not a lawyer.
All right, so
I work for the government.
So we are going to attack you with a 14-14, a 15-15, and an 8-8.
Oh, Jesus.
And then it's when Thundering Raiju attacks, right?
When Thundering Raiju attacks, I would deal the modified damage, but I didn't attack with that.
Yeah.
And they all have trample?
No, none of them have trample.
None of them have
the
trample because he
archetype.
took my trample away.
I
I do have trample for all of my creatures, but his no trample outweighs my trample.
That's all right.
It's a good boy.
You're a good boy over there, being all angry. And I debated cutting that card too because I have tons of trample sources. I'm glad I didn't.
Mm-hmm.
I think Trevor's a little glad I didn't too. Right now, this very second.
I mean, to be fair, I wouldn't have made the deal with you if you hadn't taken away my trample.
You would have killed me.
I would have killed you.
Oh,
So
twist.
So he's probably not happy.
Oh no! Oh no! This has been a horrible league for me.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, buddy.
So you're attacking me for how much?
Technically lethal. 37.
Yeah.
No blocks.
Okay.
He's just gonna scoop.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. There's your kill point.
I got my kill point. Yeah. And technically speaking, the deal wording says you can attack me.
Absolutely. That's Trevor decided to turn this game on its head.
All right. Anyway, we will tap 3 for Primal Empathy. Begin my upkeep, draw a card if I control the creature with the greatest power. If I don't, put a +1 counter on a creature. Just a nice little additional power source.
Thank you.
Yeah.
My turn?
Sure.
I have not. I have played this entire game and I have drawn no land.
Okay.
That is upsetting.
I mean, you're going to get the win, so I don't know why it's that upsetting.
It's fair enough, and I will shut up. But it's a little bit. I will absolutely shut up. I will tap 3, just in case. I'm gonna play Bear Umbra, Unforgotten Ancient.
Yeah. Makes sense.
Pumping him. What do you got over there? You got.
I've got 11. I've got 15 blocking power.
15. I have 34.
I would be.
Oh, if I move to combat, move the counters over. It should be enough. I don't have to do math.
Thank you.
If I swing out, I think I got it.
If you swing out, you got it, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna, just to be safe, I am gonna move to combat. I'm gonna put my counters. He's a 37. I'm gonna swing out at you.
Sure.
When he attacks, my lands do 1 tap. And I'm sending 37, 40.
More than I can block.
40, yeah.
All right, good game, y'all.
Good game. Good game, everyone.
Good game.
Good game.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Tyler's gonna be mad at me. Good game, guys.
Those are extremely sturdy microphones. You're probably going to be fine. All right. We got the slip, right?
I don't think
he never dropped off the
Yeah,
slip, I
nothing
don't
out there.
think.
All right. Someone go grab the slip because we got to put in the companion code.
Yes, we do. I'll go grab it.
It is a companion code?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He has a companion code he wants us to put in, so we can.
Companion being, you know what companion is, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
How do you stop doing this?
He did, but he started doing them again for this in this round. And then he forgot to announce what it. Or he's the companion. The code that's currently up there is for not magic. So
Yeah, it's a flesh and blood thing, I think.
Well, that sucked. My deck didn't get to go off.
Yeah.
it was. Yeah, but it was right on the edge of going off, right? Isn't that what it looks like right before it does?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to draw a card that.
Well, what's going on for the deck?
Yeah, just make a ton of fairies,
Uh-huh.
and then there's cards in there that whenever I create a fairy or a fairy deals damage, I draw cards,
Uh-huh.
and then I do coat of arms, which makes all my fairies ginormously huge.
Yeah.
My wife says I'm really
That's
bad at that.
That's all it is.